This week's goal is all about putting things away. And oh my gosh, you're probably wondering, why haven't you been doing that since the beginning? Well, it's a funny thing when you move and you don't take any of your furniture with you. You don't have any place to put things when you first get somewhere. So I had just been madly ordering furniture and kind of going around town and seeing what I can find. I do have a lot of furniture that I have put together and is in place now. And I'll tell you what, when this is over and everything's put away and my house is all in order, I'm going to get a job as a furniture assembly person. So if you know anyone who's hiring, let me know. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and lifestyle for the over 50 woman. And if you can't figure out what's going on, I don't blame you. I actually just moved across the country. I drove here with my dog and my cat in the car and am setting up a new home in Aiken, South Carolina. So there's lots going on in my life and everything is all tossed asunder. And as you can see over here on the side, I have boxes of things that I need to unpack and put together. I think I just counted, I think I have like 7 or 8 boxes of furniture pieces that I have to put together. Remember when furniture used to come all assembled? It doesn't happen like that much anymore. It comes in boxes and you got to get out the tools and put it together. I have learned a lot. And thankfully, most of the pieces that I put together just came together really, really easily. So I'm grateful for that. I do have some furniture coming that's all put together. I bought a sofa and a full-length mirror and a big ottoman. One of those kind of ottomans that sort of doubles as a coffee table. Oh, this is Lucy. This is Lucy Lou. She's my puppy. She is now, I think, about, how old are you? 7.5 months old. And she's been having fun in the new house, as well as the cat Dex. So I've got furniture coming tomorrow, the sofa, the ottoman, and a full-length mirror. I'm so grateful about that because with the sofa, I can put away my camping chair. I've been using my camping chair as, my main workstation or place that I sit or that sort of thing. So I'll be glad to have a couch to sit in. Oh, if you're new here and you haven't signed up for my email newsletter list, you got to do that. I actually send out a newsletter every Sunday morning. It's super free, it's super fun. And what I do is I put in it all the things that I found throughout the week, whether it's sales or specials, or if a company's running a special promotion on a product that I like. Anything I found during the week that I think is worth talking about goes in that newsletter. The link is in the description box down below. Just click on that link. It's super easy, super fun, and super free. And you can unsubscribe at any time if you find out it's not a good fit for you. So this week is all about putting things away. I've got some more furniture to assemble. Honestly, I wish I had an assistant. And I actually have some plans for this week. I've got some exciting things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and hopefully a lot of progress is going to be made this week. And little Lucy's going to be right in the middle of all of it. I thought I would talk a little bit about the concept behind what I'm doing here, decorating this house, and what my thought process is. Whenever I go into a larger project like this, I like to make sure that I'm staying on the script. In other words, it's very, very easy to drift away into little side ventures and things that aren't really relevant to what the goal is of the project. And the goal of this particular project is to decorate this home in a very cozy, comfortable, super functioning, very easy to take care of way on a nickel. Maybe a dime, definitely not a quarter. The reason is that I'm only going to be in this home for a year. And a lot of the pieces that I'm buying are specific to the spaces in this home and may or may not work well if I decide to buy a home in the area, or if I end up moving, then I would just have to go ahead and sell them and, lose all the investment pretty much that I put into it. So this is a very, very affordable decorating job. I'm not spending money on hardly anything. Every piece I'm buying is a really affordable piece. A lot of it is from Overstock or Wayfair or Amazon. And I do want to talk about Overstock and Wayfair for a minute because I know that they've become really big as far as furniture supplying and household goods supplying. My experience with both of them across the board, probably has not been that good. Everything that I've ordered from them, it's kind of been like, you know, or it's so much smaller than I thought. Where's the rest of it? In other words, it has been across the board kind of disappointing. There's maybe been 1 or 2 items that I've purchased from them that I thought, you know what, that's a nice piece. But pretty much it's just furniture that's super affordable, that has a certain aesthetic. It's not high quality. It's not something that I would say is a classic piece or something that you would treasure. Given that, that's the type of furniture I'm buying for this particular space because I don't want to spend a lot of money on someplace I'm not going to be for very long. I just want it to be comfortable. I want it to be cozy. I want it to be really, really easy to take care of. I don't want to have to worry about anything getting ruined or wrecked. I've got a new puppy and I've got a cat. So, you know, I'm not looking at things that are very precious or that I'm going to treasure for a lifetime because that's just not what I'm doing here. If you're looking for budget decorating, this is going to be fun for you. If you're looking for beautifully exquisite pieces that are gorgeously crafted and just almost heirloom quality pieces, that's not what this is. It's just not. This is going to be budget decorating, super easy to do. Looks nice, but you know, not something that you necessarily are going to keep for years and years and years. One thing I want to show you today is this mirror. If you saw the last vlog, you'll remember that I picked this mirror up at Tuesday morning. It wasn't very expensive. I think it was like under $60 or something. It was kind of a taupe color, and this is a wood finish, a very, very light wood. And I liked the taupe color. I just wanted to be a little bit lighter and brighter. So I went by the craft store and I picked up some paint and I did a little dry brush finish with some white paint on this. And I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. It was super easy to do the fix. It took me maybe 20 minutes and then it just dried and boom, it was ready. And I want you to see how perfect it looks on this piece of furniture. This is a little bookcase. I actually put this together last night and oh boy, was that a project. It just took a while and it was one of those kind of things that although it was complicated, it wasn't hard. It just took time and I had to take my time step by step and put everything all together. It doesn't look that complicated looking at it here, but all those little shelves and getting everything all screwed in together. And I was so amazed that I put it together the right way the first time, which I was stunned at because I was sure I was going to get it all put together and there was going to be something upside down or I'd flopped it or something like that. But I'm really, really happy with how this looks all together. This is in the entryway, so the front door is right over there to the left. Right directly to the left of the bookcase is a hall closet. But you come in the front door, and this is going to be a nice place for me to have a little basket where I set my keys so I know exactly where they are all the time. I can't even believe it. I hit the spacing on the rug pad spot on the first time. Today I'm shopping for houseplants and I'm sure it's going to be one trip of many. One of the things I want to do in my new home is really have it look like a garden when you walk in. because I just love plants. I don't think I've ever met a plant that I didn't like. So I'm looking for plants that are going to go well throughout every area in my home, from the living room to the kitchen to the master bedroom. One thing I'm really interested in is a tall fiddle leaf fig, at least one of them. I know I want one in the living room. I think I might want one in the kitchen as well. I love fiddle leaf figs. I think that they make such a beautiful statement. And I've had them in the past, and gosh, they just look stunning for years. I am so excited about what I'm about to show you. I can't even believe I found this. You know how when you go out to go shopping and you hope you're going to find something? Well, this time I found something so much better than I was hoping for. I can't believe it. This has got me so very excited. It exceeds my expectations, and I can't believe that I found something so incredibly perfect for my new home. Look at how spectacular this fiddle leaf fig is. It is so stunningly beautiful. I've been telling this plant since it got home that it's absolutely gorgeous. I was wanting a fiddle leaf fig to fill in this corner of my living room where the couch and the side chair are going to meet, and I never expected to find something as incredibly beautiful as this one. It is so full and so lush and in such good condition. It is so very healthy and gorgeous. I am just completely blown away and so very excited, because not only does it look as good as I thought, it looks so much better. This plant is just amazing. I am so impressed with it. And look down here. There's actually 3 large stems. So there's 3 plants in this pot and a couple of little volunteers as well. So I might at some point actually take it apart and pull apart the 3 separate plants, because they're going to grow a lot better if they have more space. So I am so excited about this. I think it's going to just look so stunning in this corner of my living room. And these little nesting tables, I ordered those off of Amazon because I wanted them tucked in the corner just like this to put plants on. And oh my gosh, they worked so perfect. I actually picked up 2 sets. They're super affordable. I put them together last night. Really easy to put together and nice and sturdy for this big fiddle leaf fig. I am just so incredibly thrilled. What I did when I first got home is I went and got a damp washcloth and wiped down every single leaf, because they get a little dirty and dusty from the traveling, from the warehouse, from wherever they're grown. And so I clean off all the leaves, and once they're in your house, you generally only have to dust them or wipe the leaves down maybe every 6 or 8 months. So very, very excited about this. I am so thrilled with how it looks, and I have sort of a little plan for the living room. I think it's going to come together pretty well. Here's another design idea I had that ended up working out so much better than I had even hoped. There is this area on the side of the refrigerator that I thought would be great to create some storage. So I ended up getting this rack. It's kind of one of those leaning ladder racks. I put it right alongside of the refrigerator, and it is working so very perfect. So at the very bottom, I have a basket with my kitchen towels and kitchen cloths. And then I picked up a wire basket and put a cutting board that I had in the bottom. That's going to be my onions, potatoes, avocados, that sort of thing. And then that shelf right above it, that's my farmer's market haul. You know, when you buy something at the farmer's market, it's generally a couple of days from being ripe. So I like to bring home my stone fruits and turn them upside down, as well as my tomatoes, and let them continue to ripen. And if you turn them upside down, the sugars in the fruit are going to go ahead and go through the entire fruit. I am going to get a tray that's going to fit this shelf. I don't have one right now. And of course, I also have my cherry tomatoes here as well. These are heirloom tomatoes. That's why they look a little bit less than perfect, but the flavor is absolutely stunning. On the shelf above this, I bought a basket that's going to be for fruits that, I get from the store. These are organic bananas, and then a couple of little plants just to kind of soften it up and give it a bit of an organic look. So really, really happy with this shelf. I think I got this off of Amazon. I don't think it was a Wayfair or an Overstock thing, and I'll go ahead and have it listed down below if you're interested. I'm back at Samaria Farms. I am so excited to be here. I'll tell you what, this is my kind of place. I could move in here tomorrow and just be happy as a little clam. It's so funny for me to think about. You guys know that I love watching Joe at the Middle Aged Minx YouTube channel. If you haven't watched her, you've got to tune in. You will absolutely love her. She's like me. She's an older woman of a, indeterminate age and is single. She lives in the middle of London, like smack dab in the middle of London. She loves it. It is feeding her soul. It's so exciting for her. It is exactly her cup of tea. This right here, this is my cup of tea. I'll tell you what, I can feel it viscerally when I show up on a property like this. It gets me excited. I just feel so energized and peaceful, and I absolutely love it. Now, I am here because the gentleman that runs this farm, this is like a vegetable stand. It's on the little, farm tour, whatever. And he sells a lot of things that I'm looking for. Organic vegetables. He also has goat milk soap. I need some soap, and I also want to send some to my daughter. And he sells milk, non-pasteurized milk, and I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping he has some heavy cream. So I'm going to go in and look around and see what he has. I honestly, I want to come out here every week and buy something just so I can come out to this property. It is so pretty. This is in Aiken, about maybe 2 or 3 miles outside of town. It takes me 10 minutes to get here from my place, but it's just a super easy drive. I was driving like 20, 30 miles an hour the whole way here. So let's go inside and see what's available today. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at those zinnias and how lush and beautiful it is here. I just love this. There's nothing like a very mature, very well cared for garden. I love just the natural look, that it's not overly manicured, just is very, very comfortable. So let's go on in and see what he has today. So dairy, butter, milk, and cheese. Oh my gosh, if he's got butter and cheese, I am all in. I'm going to get me several bars of this goat milk soap, and then I'm going to get some to send to Heather as well. She was talking about wanting to give it a try. Look, he has raw milk fudge. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Oh, and herb salt. Himalayan pink salt, chive, sage, sweet basil, thyme, rosemary, and garlic. I just love places like this. And over here, premium cooking oil, pasture-raised leaf land lard. Oh, I might have to get sweet lime pickles. Come on, you guys. That sounds so delicious. So that's frying lard. You know, seed oils are so bad for you. You've really got to start looking at butter or lard or coconut oil. So we have apple butter, red raspberry jam, oh, and chow chow. That's the South version of kimchi. So I'm getting half a gallon of raw milk and butter that he makes here, some lard, frying lard. I have 4 bars of soap, and then sweet lime pickles. So excited. There is something about getting fresh, wholesome, non-toxic, non-pesticides, non-junk food from the farmer who grew it and the farmer who milked the cows. It is just, to me, the epitome of living a great life. So I'm so pleased to be here. Sam is the owner of Samaria Farms. He's just a lovely gentleman, and his property is absolutely stunning. Honestly, I could move in here tomorrow. Maybe he needs a housekeeper. I could housekeep for him and be able to live here. I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you found this fun, useful, and helpful. It just tickles me when you take a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me, especially now during this new journey of mine moving to the South. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye now.